Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Well, temperatures in our region, a big mixture. We have 30s, 40s, and 50s. We have 30s right now in Lakeview, Christmas Valley, and Chemult. It's 41 degrees. In Klamath Falls, we have 40s here in the Rogue Valley, low 50s along the Oregon coast, and temperatures ranging from 50 in Montague to 39 degrees over in Mount Shasta City. Now looking at our satellite and radar composite, Lake County pretty quiet. Also out towards Klamath County, but there are some rain showers and snow showers, of course, along the Cascades, mostly just snow showers. But as we look off to our south and west, more activity off to our south and west. So what we're going to be looking at is all of this is moving almost due east, but just a little bit towards the north and the east. So the activity over Brookings right now, this may move into the Rogue Valley here within the next hour or so, or it could miss us just a little bit to the south. There's a big system way offshore. This looks like it's moving right into the region, but it's actually going to take its time. In fact, Friday, it's not going to affect us really all that much, but that'll move into the region on Saturday, just in time for the weekend. So here we go with our rainfall amounts today. You can see hardly anything east of the Cascades, just a couple hundreds here in Medford, a tenth of an inch in Grants Pass, and close to a third of an inch along the Oregon coast. So how much rain are we going to be looking at for the remainder part of the day today and into tonight? Not a whole lot, generally about a tenth of an inch, give or take a little bit, but we're not really going to see anything significant throughout the day for today, except along into the Cascades. That's where you'll be looking at least a quarter of an inch to half an inch of rain throughout the day. So our forecast for today, we're looking at low to mid 40s east of the Cascades with the snow that was changing over to rain. That's what we'll be looking at. Temperatures right around 50 degrees from Grants Pass down to Wairika. Warming up to 43 degrees for Mount Shasta City and low 50s along the Oregon coast. For tonight, generally looking at 30s and 40s throughout the region. We'll be looking at 29 though out in Lakeview. 41 is the forecast low for Medford. So we'll see more in terms of showers for today, moving from the southwest towards the north and the east. But once we get past sunset, activity will start to decrease quite a bit. And then once we get past midnight, it may shut off altogether. And as we go through the day on Friday, not a whole lot of activity, maybe a few showers throughout the region, but late in the day, we'll start seeing the leading edge of some light rain along the Oregon coast, but that's really all we're going to be looking at for Friday. So most of us will stay dry on Friday. That won't be the case though on Saturday. How much snow are we looking at through Friday night? Very light amounts east of the Cascades, 1 to 3 inches with the exception of Lakeview and Klamath Falls, not all that much. Hardly anything down to our south, couple inches possible for Great Lakes, or for Grass Lake, excuse me. And we could be looking at 1 to 2 feet of snow along the Oregon Cascades. That's where we're going to really start to see the snow. And the snow level is going to be pretty high though for the next couple of days, generally about 5,500 feet. So not really low, not really super high either. So the highest impacts will be for today, medium impacts for Saturday with that system moving through, and then it gets towards early next week. It looks to be pretty quiet overall. But on Saturday, things are going to be interesting when that system moves through. We'll be looking at some gusty winds all throughout the region. So here's your forecast for the Oregon coast. Temperatures staying into the 50s for the next several days. No real dry day is in the forecast, although a little bit drier for Friday. For Northern California, we'll also stay into the 50s, lows into pretty much into the 30s, and the next driest day will be on Sunday, but we'll have to get through some wind on Saturday. In Klamath Basin, we'll be looking at some rain and snow for today, and then everything warms up to where it's just all rain until we get towards the middle part of the week. With Cascades, though, we're going to be looking at some rain and some snow. Of course, the snow level staying fairly high. So that's kind of some bad news. We need those snow levels to come down a little bit. Here in the Rogue Valley, we'll see some rain on and off throughout the next couple of days. More rain, though, on Saturday.